In the previous podcast, we focused on proper tree planting and how early decisions affect long-term success. Today, we're going to take a deeper look at something that often determines whether a tree thrives or struggles: soil. Because while we tend to focus on what we see above ground, the most important activity in a tree's life is happening below ground. Roots are responsible for anchoring the tree, absorbing water and nutrients, and storing energy. And all of that depends on soil conditions. In urban environments, soil is often one of the most limiting factors for tree growth. So understanding soil management is essential for arboriculture. Let's start with the basics. Healthy soil contains three critical components: air, water, and mineral particles. In a balanced soil, there is enough space between particles to allow oxygen and water to move freely. This space is called pore space. Roots need oxygen to function. Without it, root growth slows or stops. One of the most common problems in urban soils is compaction. Soil compaction occurs when soil particles are pressed together, reducing pore space. This can happen from foot traffic, vehicle traffic, construction activity, or heavy equipment. When soil is compacted, it becomes dense and hard. Water has difficulty infiltrating. Oxygen levels decrease. Roots struggle to grow, and the tree becomes stressed. Compaction is one of the primary reasons urban trees fail to thrive. Another common issue is limited rooting space. In natural environments, tree roots can spread widely. But in cities, roots are often confined by sidewalks, roads, buildings, and underground utilities. This restriction limits the tree's ability to access water and nutrients. It also affects stability. A tree with a restricted root system is more vulnerable to drought and wind damage. Now let's talk about soil structure. Soil structure refers to how soil particles are arranged. Good soil structure allows for both drainage and water retention. Poor structure leads to either waterlogged conditions or excessively dry soil. Both extremes are harmful to tree roots. Urban soils are often disturbed and lack natural structure. Improving soil structure is a key part of urban tree management. One method used to improve soil conditions is soil aeration. Aeration involves creating small openings in the soil to increase oxygen availability and reduce compaction. This can be done mechanically using tools that penetrate the soil. Aeration helps restore pore space and improves root function. Another approach is the addition of organic matter. Organic matter improves soil structure, increases water retention, and supports beneficial microorganisms. These microorganisms play a role in nutrient cycling and soil health. Mulching also contributes to soil improvement. As mulch breaks down, it adds organic material to the soil. Mulch also protects the soil surface from compaction and temperature extremes. Now let's look at advanced soil management techniques. In highly constrained urban environments, specialized systems may be used. Structural soils are engineered to support pavement while allowing root growth. Suspended pavement systems create space beneath sidewalks for soil and root expansion. These systems are designed to balance infrastructure needs with tree health. Understanding soil is not just about improving growth. It is also about preventing problems. For example, poor drainage can lead to root rot. Excessively dry soils can lead to drought stress. Soil pH can affect nutrient availability. All of these factors influence tree health. For the ISA Urban Forest Professional Exam, focus on how soil conditions affect tree health. You should understand the importance of pore space, the effects of soil compaction, the impact of limited rooting space, the role of organic matter in mulching, and basic soil improvement techniques. Many questions will test your ability to identify soil-related problems and appropriate solutions. Soil is the foundation of tree health. If the soil is poor, the tree will struggle. If the soil is healthy, the tree has a much greater chance of success. In the next podcast, we'll build on this by exploring irrigation and water management, and how water availability influences tree growth and survival in urban environments. You've been listening to the Arborist-podcast. Our goal is to grow our collective knowledge, one domain at a time. If you enjoyed the podcast, please like, share, and subscribe to help us keep this momentum. Until next time, let's keep growing this community together.